Yes, thank you. So I will start off by saying I have a little bit of a different perspective. This is my 20th year on active duty, and I started as an enlisted corpsman, so seeing kind of the front lines. After some of the things that I saw, I transitioned to the officer side and started working on policy and healthcare administration. So being there and seeing some of the struggles that particularly families were having, getting the care that they needed, because oftentimes we see, as we talked about earlier, there's a limited number of mental health providers. And what is the number one priority? The active duty service member, as it should be. I'm not arguing that, but where does that leave our family members? And so trying to navigate the complicated systems, getting them into the right care at the right time is very difficult for people who don't understand those systems, and oftentimes their active duty member is deployed or on a training assignment. So trying to work within that and get them better educated on what is available, and then as well as lessening some of those stigma barriers that are out there to let them know that it's okay and it's not going to affect the careers of the service member, as a lot of these views that family members hold still have today, and trying to make sure that we're connecting those individuals. So that's what I work on right now, and my current work at the Uniformed Services University, we're also looking at some of the care discontinuity issues. So we all know that, of course, the military moves every 2 or 3 years, right? This is standard. But what happens to that care when you're moving, especially when you're already in the system and you've already experienced mental health concerns, but now you have to transfer. So now we have to start all over at a new place. And what happens to the care that you were already getting, and the outcomes that we're seeing when those moves occur, and how can we better prepare those individuals and link them up with those services at their new duty station before they make those moves and before the 500 things that you have to do when you move occur, and you kind of put your mental health down at the very bottom of that list.